Hey y'all, if you're new here, my name is Tasia. Welcome. And if you're not new, welcome back. For those of you that do not know, I am a college counselor at an all boys, mostly black high school. And pretty much my channel is solely used for exploring my life as a young professional, as well as just like balancing my work life and like my actual life. So the reason why I turned this camera on is because, well, let me just give y'all some background. So long story short, I did not go to work today. I woke up this morning and one, I was tired. I was super tired. Two, my right side of my mouth has been acting up lately and I don't know what's going on. Like, it's been hurting since last night, like since I got back home last night. And it's like this side of my mouth was not giving me problems at all during the wisdom tooth removal process, so I don't know why all of a sudden it's hurting now. I hope it's not an infection, but that's not the point. So I was tired, my mouth was hurting, and y'all, I just like woke up in like this like weird like dark feeling, just like, I don't know, it just felt like a dark feeling was just over me and I literally could not get out of bed. And I don't want to say it's depression or anything like that, but sometimes I do feel like my brain just be doing too many things at once, and because I've been like this my whole entire life, where like I've literally just take on too many things, then it's just too many things on my plate at one time, and then I get overwhelmed. And like I feel like throughout my life I've just been like a really strong person, so like I've just dealt with it because like that's what I'm used to. But like as I've gotten older, like I don't know, my body has just been making me like really feel my emotions, and so I just feel like I'm like more emotional now, more like I'm really just feeling more now in order to deal with things earlier, to get them resolved in order for me to move on. So the main reason why I came on this camera was just to kind of like speak a little bit about like that work-life balance. I made a whole entire video about this, like how to avoid burnout as a young professional, so I'll link that in the cards. And when I say in the cards, I feel like people on YouTube used to say that a whole bunch, but like now people don't really say that. When I say I'm gonna post it in the cards or put it in the cards, I literally just mean I'm gonna link it in this video, and you guys should see like a link at the top of the video in order to click it. But I think what I'm gonna start doing is just also put them in the description. Again, I don't even think people read descriptions anymore for real, but I'll put them in both places just so you guys have access to that. But pretty much I kind of just wanted to talk. I've just been in like a chatty mood. I've been by myself all day. I've had plenty of time to just like think and stuff like that. But long story short, I feel like I'm not at the burnout point. I think I mentioned in my video, like, you don't want to wait until burnout happens. But I just feel like, I don't want this video to be long. But like, long story short, I've always been a person that loves routine. You know, I don't really like change too much and things like that. But I don't know. It's something about this growing up thing. Like now, like routine, like I still like routines. I still like structure. But like I'm a type of person now, like if it becomes too routine, I start to get bored, and then I like start to detach from the situation, and I feel like that's what's happening. For those of you that do not know, this is my 4th year as a college counselor at the high school that I work at, and pretty much the past 4 years have literally been the same all 4 years. The only thing that's really changing in my work life is the group of kids that I'm counseling. Other than that, my job has literally been the same all 4 years, so I don't really have like much change for excitement, you know. And I saw a video, I don't know if it was on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube, but it was a video talking about how like the newer generations are like not built for like office life or just corporate life or just something along those lines of like sitting at a desk and doing the same thing every day, because of how creative the newer generations are and like how many new things come out, and like we always gotta be like doing something new in order to get excitement or happiness or just satisfaction out of life. And I kind of resonated with that because this is like a sidebar, but it's related. My grandma died within like the last month or like the past month, and me, my mom, and my brother, we were talking, like we were reading like the obituary and stuff, in the obituary it was saying like how she worked at this one job for like 30 plus years, and my mom had brought up a point about like how work life back then was about like loyalty. Like you got a job and you stuck with that job for the rest of your life. Like you, like once you got that job, you weren't trying to change nothing about that job. But like now, these like, you know, us young people, and I'm not even saying like my age group and younger, slightly older, that's not what we get jobs for anymore. Like we literally feel like different jobs come, or like we're gonna get a different job depending on what season we're in. And like, as y'all know, like this is my very first job out of college, so like this is all I've known out of college. Like yes, I've had jobs throughout my life, right? But like as an adult, this is my first like adult job. And like I knew when I first started this job that I wasn't going to be here my entire life, and I just thought that was interesting because yeah, I don't see myself doing this for the rest of my life. I literally see myself changing my career or just my job throughout my entire life, just to keep things exciting and things like that. And just to like really like, I don't know, I feel like I always need my mind to be doing something new. I need to be learning stuff. Otherwise I'm going to be bored and like not satisfied with what's going on. So all that's to say is I feel like I'm in a period right now where I'm like bored and unsatisfied right now in my work life. And I don't know, I feel like a change just needs to happen. And this is not something that just came out of nowhere. Like I've literally been saying this, or like I said, like when I first started at this job, I literally knew I was not going to stay here forever. But I feel like a change is coming. I don't want to speak too soon, but like definitely feel like a change is about to come. And because of like everything that I went through last year and kind of me like getting through this year like at such a better rate than I did last year, I just feel like I'm much more stronger in the head, in my heart. Like literally just overall just a much stronger person than I was last year. And I just feel like, man, people have been saying this, I'm literally rambling, people has been saying this like since the start. Like I feel like everybody went through a transformation last year, and everybody has been saying like literally diamonds are created under pressure. And like I've had a whole entire year of pressure, and like Diamond Tasia about to come out. Okay, but yeah, I don't know, I just felt like I wanted to chat and just kind of talk about that because yeah, I, you know, obviously took off work today just because like I needed a mental health day. And you know, I just kind of want to talk about that because I feel like in the education world, there's no such thing as like teachers, counselors, staff members in the education field like really getting a chance to just have a mental health break, because like education goes on forever, right? Like a school year is an entire 10 months. And if you're in a position like me where you work all year round, now don't get me wrong, like all people that are not in the education field, like most people work all year round, they don't get school breaks and all of that, so like they feel like they're always working. But the thing in the education field, and specifically my job, I have significantly less time off days because school breaks are supposed to be seen as like integrated, I guess, as breaks. But the thing is, I don't get those breaks. Like school breaks are not my breaks, so legit I only have my designated time off days for an entire year. Like it doesn't even, like it's not even just for the school year, it's for the entire 12 months in a year. And like I don't know, I just been struggling with that because y'all, I could literally keep talking about this and it's literally been going for 10 minutes long, and I don't want this intro to be super long. But I'm just used to having my own hours. You know, in college I created my own schedule, right? So I was able, like, I felt like college taught me how to be an entrepreneur. And once I left college, I am now doing something under someone, not creating my own hours. Like it's just different. And I don't know if y'all feel that way too, for those of you that were in college, but literally I felt so like together in college. And then I left college, and now all of a sudden it's all of these restrictions on you, and you kind of have to like work your way around certain stuff. And like I literally can't, like it, that is not the way I do things. So I just like I need to be an entrepreneur, but that's not, you know, what we're talking about right now. For all of my teacher bays out there, I hope y'all are getting through the school year. It is literally February 1st in a couple of days, so literally almost done. I'm just literally looking forward to, I think I mentioned it in my other video, but looking forward to this trip that I'm taking in February. And literally after that trip, I can't take any more days off because all of them would have been used. So the rest of the school year is going to be very interesting. Like, there's literally going to be 3 months straight without having any time off, like serious time off. So it's gonna be interesting, but we're gonna stay positive. And yeah, I don't know if did y'all see my curls in the last video? I don't know, but the curls are back. This is a week-old wash and go, so it's in a puff right now. I'm actually about to wash my hair today. Our hair is healthy. So a girl, when she cut my hair off, thank you, girl, because the curls are healthy, the curls are popping. I can't really like show y'all for real, but I think that's all I really wanted to say, y'all. If y'all have any like other tips or tricks of how to kind of avoid teacher burnout, let me know. Like I said, I made a whole entire video, but like I'm always open to different opinions and things like that. But yeah, that's all.